Welcome to AgriXtra. I'm in conversation with Grant Jacobs, CEO of HelloChoice. Grant, great to have you here.
Thank you, very nice to be with you.
Grant, tell us a little bit about the catalyst and the motivation for starting HelloChoice and some of your achievements in the last 5 years.
Anlie, HelloChoice is an online marketplace, and really the catalyst was that my co-founder, Graham Jarvie, who's actually a potato and vegetable farmer, for many years he's been telling me about the challenges that farmers have, and lots of those challenges were around market access, how to really access markets cheaply and efficiently. I come from a IT and financial services background, and so him and I teamed up to really solve those problems. And really, HelloChoice is a marketplace that really helps farmers and buyers find each other. And in kind of many ways, farmers face challenges around managing buyers, managing their farm gate price, but they haven't got an efficient, simple way to do that. And HelloChoice, as an online marketplace, provides that for them.
What informs how you develop new products and services?
We are very much customer focused and customer led. So we actively engage with farmers, agri-processors, market agents, various industry players, and that helps us understand what shortcomings there are, and also ways that we can actually improve our service. And in fact, that has led us over the years to make all the various advances in our platform, plus also the partnerships and services we provide through HelloChoice.
Grant, what have been some of the major innovations developed by HelloChoice, and what's the impact been on the sector?
When we started, we initially started with fresh produce, and what really became apparent was that lots of farmers and lots of buyers needed a solution for a range of other products. So we've expanded into grains, and we've actually recently also added agri inputs, seed, fertilizer, and crop protection products. So in fact, that was actually one of the major innovations in the actual platform. Secondly, we also realized that what we had to do was play a much more significant role around providing impact and support for smallholder farmers. So back in 2021, we brought Standard Bank in as a strategic equity partner, and we launched an impact platform called One Farm Share. So in fact, really, HelloChoice operates a commercial platform which trades a range of agricultural products, but we also run an impact platform called One Farm Share. So those have been some of the major enhancements within the platform. We've also evolved into what we call a full service platform. So as much as technology is important, providing the expertise, the service support to buyers and farmers around transport, grading services, and some of those other elements are in fact the services we've actually added to HelloChoice. So we have broadened in scope in terms of the actual products. We've actually broadened in terms of impact, and then finally we've added a whole range of services to actually provide a more comprehensive solution to our farmers and our buyers.
I'd like to talk more about the work you do with smallholder farmers, emerging farmers. You're not only providing a platform that offers services and products, but you're also developing the sector through that work. Tell us a bit more.
Yes, 100%. So One Farm Share started initially as a COVID relief project, actually. And what we then tried to do was to really match the oversupply of produce, because thinking back to COVID, there were restaurants that closed, and in fact, farmers sat with lots of excess produce. And what we also saw was an increase in the number of hungry people being laid off, short time, etc. And so we use our marketplace technologies, which is really matching supply on the one hand with, in fact, demand, to actually really direct that produce into charities nationally. And then we added the dimension of really procuring from smallholder farmers. And that has really helped us now, where we are now actively involved with helping smallholder farmers commercialize, helping them with packaging, pricing, aggregating their products so that ultimately they can really accelerate their path to commercialization. So One Farm Share deals with both managing excess produce, secondly feeding hungry communities around South Africa, and then finally really supporting the development and commercialization of smallholder farmers. We are so happy about the contribution we can make, and some of the things we've done, for instance, is provided a number of ways for farmers, buyers, and for food processors to access the service. Firstly, we have a web app which you can access through your internet browser. We have a mobile app which you can access through your phone. And then recently we've just gone live with a WhatsApp chatbot. So ultimately what that means is that either through your mobile phone, and in fact we know that farmers and buyers live on their phones. So ultimately being able to provide the ease and convenience of them being able to use that platform has actually worked very, very well. We also have an email service. Customers can call us, but more importantly, we have what we call dusty boots. So we have trade advisors who actually go out and visit farmers, visit buyers to actually service them where they are, plus also understand their businesses so we can provide real quality service back to them.
Grant, how are you looking to incorporate sustainable agriculture practices and thinking into your business model? And tell us about the role you see. Obviously, technology plays a big role already in how you enable the people who use your services to access these services. But how do you see that developing even further?
Sustainability is absolutely critical for agriculture. So 2 years ago, we actually embarked on a very focused free-range strategy. And as part of that, we've actually launched a free-range brand, specifically piloting free-range beef. And that brand is actually called Openveld. And through that, what we're doing is help to manage the supply of free-range products, and also the making that product available to retailers and to consumers. So in fact, one of our strategies is actually clearly around Openveld. The second one is providing information and resources to farmers who want to farm regeneratively. Lots of farmers want to, but don't actually understand how to. So in fact, what we are now adding are a whole range of information, resources, articles, videos, which farmers can then access, and then actually through the platform buy a whole range of regenerative, sustainable products and services which can support them on their sustainability journey.
Grant, as a last one, the services and the products are so clear, but how does the model work in terms of acting as an agent or a link between the various parties?
As a platform, our focus is to make that supply chain work as effectively as possible. So for instance, we actually do facilitate transport. If in fact there's a transaction that happens and either the farmer or the buyer doesn't have the transport, we have a whole network of transporters we use to actually make sure the product gets to the buyer. We also facilitate, for instance, around One Farm Share, corporate partners who actually want to provide funding or support to smallholder farmers. We actually facilitate the process of getting that funding out to the different parties. And then finally, from a food distribution perspective, we actually work very closely with a number of recognized food distribution agencies like Food Forward SA and in fact SA Harvest, to actually make sure that the process of distributing food to our charities works efficiently and effectively. So in a nutshell, HelloChoice is almost the mechanism, the glue that binds all these parties together to make sure that the supply chain works efficiently. For us, there are three things we really focus on. The first is around efficiency, which I've spoken about. The second is transparency. So what we do is share information between all the role players in a transparent way. And the final element is inclusion, to make sure that any farmers, buyers, food processors who in some way are excluded from the supply chain can participate because of the tools and services we provide.
And of course, you don't want to just give people access to services and products and sellers access to the buyers, but you want to stimulate competitive pricing, right?
Absolutely. One of the key things, and it is in fact very topical now in the sense that we've got massive food inflation. And in fact, lots of that is driven by inefficiency within the supply chain. Obviously, you've got external price shocks around input pricing, etc. But ultimately, through digitizing the supply chain, connecting the parties efficiently, we can actually drive down costs and in fact help to reduce food pricing.
Excellent. A one-stop shop. It's not just a transactional platform. It is a full house offering.
Absolutely. I think HelloChoice started initially very much as a technology marketplace, but what's happened over the last 5 years is we've expanded into a full market service with a whole range of complementary services to provide value to our users.
Grant, it's been an absolute pleasure talking to you, and all the best for HelloChoice.
Thank you very much.